the MackinVIA tile that can be found on your Palm Beach County School District portal. If you don't already have MackinVIA on your portal, you can search Find an App for Mac, and it will pop right up. You do not need an extra password for MackinVIA because it's already part of your portal. You open up MackinVIA. MackinVIA is a digital library that houses approximately 600 books for our Verdi students, ebooks, and several databases. So when you open up the tile, you come to Verdi's MackinVIA, and many of the books are arranged into groups for different age levels to help you find them. It's like having a different shelf in the library with lots of different books. You can also go to the categories group if you want to find certain books, and each category holds an entire shelf's worth of books of varying levels that you can choose from and read more. Okay. You can also search for certain books by title or author in the search resources, or by using the advanced search. This search also allows you to find books by the grade level or the interest level. But when I introduce MackinVIA or any library books to the students, I always try to encourage them to find the books that they read, that they want to read and are excited to read. Studies show that students who self-select the books that they read and read what they enjoy tend to read more, and then those students select more books and read more, and reading for pleasure, self-selected books is the single greatest indicator of student success across all areas of study, across all grades, through college and beyond. So that's pretty powerful, giving students the choice. So once students choose their book that they want, they can go to any of these choices to choose, or again, search for a particular one. They can open the book, and it will show them what the book is about, give them a little bit of a preview of the book. Okay, and show what it's, and tell what it's about and how it's set up. If the children want the book, they can check it out, just like in a library, and then it is automatically returned after about 2 weeks or when the students finish reading the book. So one thing that I really like about MackinVIA is that it will tell what the books are about. It gives information about interest levels and the topics that the book covers. And then you can, like I showed you, check it out. And it has a lot of supports for kids who are struggling with reading. So for example, you can make the font larger. Lots of the books have the ability to play the sound for the students to hear.
One, the Queen of Play, Monterey Bay, California, and environs not exactly guilty in their defense. Sharks do not, as a rule, eat otters.
And you can change the speed to make it sound a little bit more natural. You can change the voice that reads it too. I also like changing, many of the MackinVIA stories allow you to change the font to help kids who are struggling with reading or just learning how to read to feel a little bit more comfortable with the spacing of the letters, etc. Okay. I'm going to close out of that book. I'm going to go home to my MackinVIA, and you can see the books are categorized in lots of different ways with lots of fun choices for the kids. Another part of MackinVIA that I really, really encourage the children to use is the databases. These are free to our Vikings. They are information sources that allow students to search safely and have already curated the information for research or just general information, so that they don't get overwhelmed with 8,000 different options like they would if they were just Googling. My favorite is probably World Book Kids, and that can be found in the databases. It's a little bit slow to load. Okay, but that gives the kids a daily prompt of information that they might want to find. They can search for information that they would like. And again, as a database, it has a lot of features in it. It lets children find articles with the information that they're searching for, videos, images, and links to other sites for more information. And within each topic, it allows the students to cite the information. It lets them show, if they're writing a report or making a project, for example, where they found the information, so that they're not just copying without really thinking about who and where the information came from. World Book Kids also has lots of different activities and maps and games that the kids really, really are interested in playing, and advances their understanding of lots of different topics. Okay? So at all times, all of our Vikings should have access to, whenever they have the access to the portal, on their iPads, on their tablets, on their phones, on their computers, wherever they have access to the portal, they have access to MackinVIA and approximately 600 ebooks and the databases that go with it. You can also look for help and answer questions if the kids or you want to explore a little bit more. Happy reading!